Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a Lego character in the engine, and one of the things that we need to do is we need to first create a Lego character like this. So I found this guy on the internet. It doesn't matter where you get. Really, all we care about is the mesh, and the mesh should be one single character, and I can talk a little bit about that in class. But also critical is that he needs to be in a T-pose. So if it's rigged, which this guy was, you need to make sure that he's in a T-pose, and then kill out all of the rig, and then just have the mesh export. You can see it's a little bit wonky in places, but good enough for what we need to do. Once that's the case, you need to upload. There's an upload character button here. You can go ahead and upload your character, and you can see that I can take a look at this guy here. I'm going to say next. I can now place this on the chin, and on the wrists, on the elbows, and on the knees, and on the groin, and I can say next. Now I've already done this, as you can see in the background. When you click on this, in fact, there's a standard skeleton. I'm just going to say no fingers, just to make a nice sort of puppet kind of thing. And I click next, and it's going to spin around, and it's going to take 2 or 3 minutes, and it's going to create a rig, and then it's going to dump our rigged character just like this into Mixamo. Okay. So this is how you start by creating a rigged character. And the thing is, once you've made a skeleton, all the animations now are available. So we can work into our pipeline. So if you guys want to start with, you can just start with a character that you have in Mixamo. Or if you find something online that's low poly enough and it's something that you really want to use, you can upload this and you can auto rig it directly into Mixamo, which is what I'm doing with my Lego character here. So once I've rigged this guy, of course I want to download this, right? So FBX binary and a T-pose. So I can download this. And that's going to bring my, my rig. So he's a raw character, and I'm going to actually call that skeletal mesh, SK, but I'm going to call it raw. And we're just going to use that skeletal mesh for our prototyping this week. When we get into Maya, we'll go in and we'll recustomize it and things like that. But for now, we're just going to start with this. And then I'm going to go in my animation section, and I'm going to get the basic animations that I need. Now, I'm making a platformer, so that means I need to have an idle, and I need to have a walk, and a run, or maybe not a walk, but a run, an idle, and a run, and a jump. So that's the basics, right? Every character needs to do that. Whether we have extras, don't know yet. It's still depending on gameplay. So let's find ourselves an idle. This should be the same as what you've done before. And I'm going to find something that's appropriate for our character. So he's already intersecting quite a bit, so I'm going to make his character arm space a little bit bigger. That's better. And I also don't like this outward thing here. We can totally fix that up later, but it's going to be good enough for us now. So maybe I can download the sway a little bit. Great, and I would keep the trims the same it is. Now I can download this. So I'm going to download this as Lego guy anim, and then I can go ahead and find I've already done all this already, so which is why I'm not doing it currently. But you should be able to find a run in here. So try to find one that works for the character. That's pretty aggressive, but maybe. And of course, one of the things you want to do is you want to keep it in place. Turn the overdrive down. That's way too wonky for me. This is better. In place. We're going to clean a lot of this up, right? It's so smushy. He just looks like a guy in a fat suit, but eventually he will be a little bit more Lego-y. Anyway, so find yourself an idle, find yourself a run, download those guys, and then when we come back, we're going to take the skeletal mesh and the animation clips that we did, and then we're going to put them in the Unreal Engine to start building our prototype.